giving, when we're giving without looking for anything in return, it's just, I don't know what and how it can be explained, because it eases pressure of many situations, Sometimes some persons really need it, right? And if you put something on them that they got to, they're expecting to have to repay.
Born to Achieve. Born to Achieve. Welcome to Born to Achieve podcast, the show that inspires and motivates you to unlock your full potential and achieve your goals. With your host, Warren Andrew Pinder. Let's get started on this week's episode of Born to Achieve. Born to Achieve.
I am born to achieve, and so are you. Today, we're going to be talking about the spirit of giving. On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 9 ladies dancing. And it goes on and on and on. It's often said the true reason for the season is giving. We're in the midst of this majestical season where it's easy and everyone feels the need to go and buy a gift and to make someone happy, especially our kids that still believe in the story, and for others that just want to bring cheer at this time. Let us examine the power of giving. Oxford Dictionary defines giving as providing love or other emotional support. Giving of ourselves, using our head, our hearts, our hands to perform actions that can make positive differences in the world. Oftentimes, the act of giving gets lost in what is the value of return. What am I going to get back if I was to give? Then we come up with reasons, persons come up with reasons ahead, like, I'll give it if it's going to make sense for me. I'm only going to give if it's going to benefit me. If it ain't making no sense, don't ask me for it. And then others would be like, I would give because it has no use, no value to me. I don't need it anymore. So I'll go in the closet and I'll take something out and I'm going to give it an old pair of shoe or some clothing. Why don't you give of some jewelry? Or it has no value, so I can give it away. Then I'll give to be recognized. Yeah, I have it, but I'm going to give it, but I want you to note that I gave it to you in memory of, or I'm going to give it to you because there are some noble things. There are persons deserving of sharing because this is how they live their lives. So yes, you want to give in memory of them. You want to live their spirit. Things that they would have done, you would tend to do. But then some of these reasons sounds like business transactions, right? It sounds like it's a trade-off for giving. When we speak of reasons for giving, there really should be no season, because giving is a beautiful part of our human mankind, where we were taught the golden rule: do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. We are blessed to share in the joy of this universal season of giving, right? That fosters the spirit of sharing. In addition to birthdays, anniversaries, and many other special occasions that lead us to give from our hearts. At this time of the year, we have the opportunity to spread joy and peace through our acts of giving. You're going to hear all around songs, joy to the world. We're going to be talking about peace and happiness.
Thank you for joining today's podcast. We'll be right back.
Achieve Man, written by Warren Andrew Pinder and Dominique Bradford. This book passionately focuses on the challenges women have been made to go through and how to overcome them. In some cultures, being a woman disadvantages the girl child. This book carefully exposes the hurdles you might face. This masterpiece is the ultimate self-help guide for women. It reveals your true purpose and identity. Get your copy today. Available from Amazon.
We return to today's podcast.
Let us, as we do this, just look out to those that are less fortunate. Just let's consider, let us think about things that we can do to really make a difference at this time. You can imagine like just writing a letter to someone you don't know somewhere else in the world that is going through war at this time. Like just writing a letter and and finding somewhere that you can mail it to someone, just giving them some type of cheer, some type of joy. I remember my mother taking gifts, right, that were given to her. They would be under the Christmas tree forever and ever. We never saw her open them, but she would put them away that she could bless someone at the right time, someone that really needed it. And I thought it was so, when I learned that, we wondered how she was able to, year after year, give of herself. She had so many godchildren that she provided, and she gave them gifts, but she made the sacrifice by not opening her gifts that she can share with others. Giving, when we're giving without looking for anything in return, it's just, I don't know what and how it can be explained, because it eases pressure of many situations. Sometimes some places really, really need it, right? And if you put something on them that they got to, they're expecting to have to repay, they're not going to enjoy it. And then for you, you don't get the joy of blessing. We know that there are persons who have messed this whole situation up, right? Persons who are not prepared to provide support to others that may be in need or less fortunate than they are, who are asking them for a little help or to show them some love.
Now for a commercial break.
Achieve Men, written by Warren Andrew Pinder. In this book, you will learn the 7 steps to achieving your dreams and goals. Given the vision to share how the acronym of the word achieve can be used systematically in your day-to-day life. Each of us is given a unique gift from God. Get your copy today. Available in print, ebook, and audiobook from Amazon.
We now return to today's podcast.
Asking persons to show love and care for the needy is lost in this society. Rightfully, there are so many persons that prey on persons to take care of them, always looking for a handout, right? Or what we call begging, right? There's some persons, there's some spoiled apples out there, but there are persons that are less fortunate. There are persons who truly need. And we can be blessed by giving. If we are to make this world a better place, the secret to giving is to expect nothing in return. When you get to this point, you experience the joy of peace that delights our heart. Believing in Newton's third law, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. That in all of the majestic wonders of giving, there too comes your blessing. So this season, let's bring joy, love, and care to others around us, that we can make or bring peace to our land and peace to our homes and peace to the world through the act of giving. Merry Christmas to you all. Let's do this in the spirit of giving. Let's bring joy, peace, laughter, celebrating the good foods, the spirits, and everything that represents the birth of our Savior, Lord and King.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Born to Achieve. Born to Achieve. We hope you found it informative, inspiring, and motivating. Born to Achieve. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with your friends and family. Stay focused on your goals, and we'll see you on the next episode of Born to Achieve. Born to Achieve. Born to Achieve.